to pause, find phrases, turning them corners, your spiritual mazes. Genesis to Revelation, so divine. Flip them scripts, endless grace you'll find. Songs singing sweet, unbroken lines. Hitting that rhythm, wordplay refined. Anybody in here blessed? Anybody in here blessed? Bible in 1 year, we don't rest. Anybody in here blessed? Wake up early, the dawn's light shimmers. Spiritual breakfast, soul food dinners. Isaiah's vision, Ezekiel's figures. Walk through the fire, no one limbers. Kings and judges, prophets profound. Plowing the word, no mythical ground. Verse after verse, wisdom's bound. Heavenly soundtrack, soul serving sound. Anybody in here blessed? Anybody in here blessed? Bible in 1 year, we don't rest. Anybody in here blessed? No shortcuts, all divine routes. Listen to the whispers, no room for doubt. Parables drop stronger than gold faucets. Souls hydrated from divine prophets. Study the book, change perspectives. Carefully crafted, not too subjective. A year to reflect, learning perfect. Patterns of grace that time can't deflect. Old Testament drops deep and so real. Kings and warriors, covenant seals. Split that Red Sea, divine reveal. Commandments written, not made of steel. Bethlehem birth to cross on the hill. Unfolding the nappy blessings, pastor with skill. Scripture flip, every verse fulfilled.
Through the word, every verse, every chapter, nothing unheard. Everybody in here blessed, I'm blessed. Everybody in here blessed, I'm blessed. Yo, online sermons, holy vibes delivered, spreading light, got the sinners reconsidered. Psalm to psalm, man's like a holy DJ, flipping through scripture, repping the Yahweh. Your emotes in the chat, praising the message, flat cap on point, teaching eternal lessons. Everybody in here blessed, I'm blessed. Everybody in here blessed, I'm blessed. Digital pulpit, preaching like a pro. Followers grow as the faith overflow. Keyboard clicks, holy words they stick. Raining blessings down with a slick rhyme trick. Virtual congregation, united in devotion. 1 year strong, a spiritual promotion. He's a life coach with divine instructions. Streaming holiness, no room for interruption. Flat cap changed the game, new pastoral fame. Virtual shepherd, he's embracing the mainframe. In the comments, affirmatives and amens. With each Goliath tackled, faith extends. Everybody in here blessed, I'm blessed, I'm blessed. Everybody in here blessed, I'm blessed, I'm blessed. Yo, online sermons, holy vibes delivered, spreading light, got the sinners reconsidered. Psalm to psalm, man's like a holy DJ, flipping through scripture, repping the Yahweh. Your emotes in the chat, praising the message, flat cap on point, teaching eternal lessons. Everybody in here blessed, I'm blessed, I'm blessed. Everybody in here blessed, I'm blessed, I'm blessed. Digital pulpit, preaching like a pro. Followers grow as the faith overflow. Keyboard clicks, holy words they stick. Raining blessings down with a slick rhyme trick. Virtual congregation, united in devotion. 1 year strong, a spiritual promotion. He's a life coach with divine instructions. Streaming holiness, no room for interruption. Flat cap changed the game, new pastoral fame. Virtual shepherd, he's embracing the mainframe. In the comments, affirmatives and amens. With each Goliath tackled, faith extends. Everybody in here blessed, I'm blessed, I'm blessed. Everybody in here blessed, I'm blessed, I'm blessed. Everybody in here blessed, I'm blessed, I'm blessed. Everybody in here blessed.
Hey, welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Hey, this is the shirt. This is it. Riding to fight kids' cancer. Not to fight kids, to fight kids' cancer. All right. So that's what we're doing today. Cancer. All right. So that's what we're doing today. Bum, ba-dum, bum. Shut that mic off. There we go. It'll take a second. It's not always a good signal down here, but there we are. We're ready to roll. Hoping it's warm enough today. I'm not going with my jacket. I did go with long sleeves and long pants. It's kind of in that in-between. It's still morning. It'll get hot this afternoon, so I'm not sure. It'll get warmer as we ride. I'll get warmer as we ride, so just trusting that I'm good to go. So you can see there is the current mileage. If we keep the pace we've been doing at about an hour, getting 13, that'll put us at 70, 170. Maybe we can go a little longer. I don't know if we will today. I probably should. If we hit 75, it'd be cool. I don't know. Let's just go. Let's head out. Let's see what happens. And let's switch glasses so I can actually see what I'm doing. Glad I caught that early today. North Hill, hey buddy. How you doing, man? How's conference stuff going? We need to connect next week on all of that. See how you're doing. Fill out some stuff. Make sure I'm not trying to micromanage. I'm just trying to make sure I'm not dropping the ball on anything there. So in case you need help, you got questions, you got stuff figured out. I don't know how I would fit that in this week. So, all right, let's get this attached. And voila. We should be all ready to roll, my friends. There it is again. Fighting kids cancer. Ooh, this is one of those parts where it's like, some days you're like excited to go, but then you're like, I know I'm gonna dread this. I know I'm gonna dread this, but we're gonna go. Oh man, I wish I would remember everything I need to do. And I need to turn up the screen brightness. Let me hang on a second and do that. Come on, quit panning on me. There we go. All right, sorry about that. Okay. Hopefully don't have any of the issues we had yesterday with it dying on me. Romans, dude, welcome in, my friend. You came up in conversation earlier today with all of the care stuff for TCD. So super excited about that, man. Hang on. Yeah, my mic is working. Okay. Sorry, it must have changed the settings so it is hiding the, well, what do you call it? It's not highlighting the screen, it's saving battery. So, and I don't know why it always disconnects at that location there. I try to tell it to not have it on Wi-Fi, but sometimes I guess it just does. All right, so what should we do today? We've been doing some exploring. I've had some good fun rides, exploring, finding new rides and new places I've never been, or showing you places that I've not taken you on a ride. Pretty still today. Oh, I don't know what I want to do. Oh well, we'll start this way. It's always a good place to just start, go this way. If I go towards the west, we'll lose signal because of the lake, because of the woods, because of all kinds of problems. East would be okay today. We've done a couple of easts recently. Shut up, legs. Thanks for the lurk, buddy. Well, we're gonna go. Just trying to think of what other route we could go. We tried that route. I'm not doing that again. We got some gravel over there. We did that a little bit. That's a bumpy ride. It was a nice sunset ride when we did that one. Had a great stream this morning. Finished Song of Solomon. Figured out the plans for the rest of going forward with things. So yeah, we did that route. I'm just trying to think through if I went left, what we've done. We've already done though, so I'm just gonna stay straight. Yeah, the one little ride, that was nice. I actually liked it. I think I kind of have a thought of what I want to do. Which would be some fun, maybe. That's a bit of a ways today. I've got a little bit of time. I think I might want to try that today. Let's do that. It'll add at least a few more miles, which is what I'm looking for today. So this will be our typical out, which we normally do. This is my standard route. Like, I leave my house and I head north. That's it. I leave my house and I head north. I'm gonna have a bunch of videos to edit next week. No doubt about that. I love when I get to this section of road. It's just so much smoother. Let's tackle this hill. Stretch our legs, stand up. Tell our legs who's in control today. It is brain, my friend. Brain is in control. And you will do what we tell you to do. You will pedal and you will enjoy it. And you will not complain today, legs. We have a complaint department is closed. So you must pedal, and you must pedal hard, and you must pedal continuously. You will do our bidding, for we are mind, and we are in mind control mode. Go, legs, go. All right, done entertaining myself. slight breeze behind us. That's not much of anything around here. Don't even know if I'll even notice that as a headwind coming back. Hobo Bob, welcome in. Making you exhausted watching? Well, just sit back, relax, enjoy the ride. Or jump on your stationary bike and ride along with. I'll look like I'm riding through your backyard in PA. Well, you know, corn looks the same pretty much wherever it's planted in little farmlands. I have ridden my bike in PA, Butler County. I've taken a ride there with Lux Digital Church, the lift. So I've done a little riding in PA. I think that was 2 years ago. I think if you scroll back through the Discord with the IRL meetup, there might be a photo there. If you're on Strava, you can follow me and you'll see all the rides I do. It's 4 hours from you, but not that far from where you used to live in Pittsburgh. Oh yeah, it's just north of Pittsburgh. It's where I spend the most time in PA, is around there. My wife's mother grew up around there. Her grandmother, great-grandmother, they're all passed away now, so I will probably not make many trips to PA anymore. Used to be a regular thing once a year to go to PA. Now I need to get over to Philly. That's where I need to get over to. I got some friends over on the Philly side from streaming, and I'd love to connect with them. So York County, hit you up. We'll have dinner. What I normally do is in my channel, IRL meetups, I post that I'm going to be there. So I need to post that because I'm going to be at the Ren Fair in Michigan. It's like 3 hours from my house. So anybody over on the east side of the state, if it works out, can meet up. A couple people I might DM directly and let them know, but there's people that I don't know that'll be there. So saw a Monarch there on the road. It did not move, so I'm guessing it probably got hit by a car, but the wings were beautiful looking. Would have been worth stopping and collecting, but I got no way to get it home undamaged. So, oh, now I'm remembering there was a bicycle on our route the other day that I did not go back by and check out to maybe work on fixing up. So maybe it's gone. Well, my arms are just a wee bit chilly from the wind, but my legs are full on warm. So long sleeve and long pants was the good choice. And I did not need the jacket, but the extra t-shirt is keeping my torso a little warmer. Wonder why I just disconnected from chat. Sorry about that. I'm not sure on your side when I disconnect from chat if it pixelates your video or if it's trying to disconnect chat to preserve video. This one is up and one is down, so they might not be connected directly anyway. You could hear those tires a mile away. So you can see these cracks are so big they got grass growing in them. It is not comfortable on my bottom when I glide over them. Yeah, the bumpiness is the road, Bob. I can't change that. The what do you call it? The gimbal totally makes it smoother though. It's still, I can't get rid of the bumps, but the vibration the gimbal does a good job of taking out. We're gonna head downhill, so we'll be hitting some speed as soon as we get past this stop sign. And it used to be horrible when I hit speed of vibration. So the gimbal does a good job of taking vibration out, but it can't handle the bumps. You can't handle the bumps. All right, here we go. That's the bulk of the speed we're gonna get. The flat pulling up and slow down. Woo! There we go, legs. Wake up, time to go. Oh yeah. Only took 10 days. They won't stay awake, but they are awake now. They are ready to go. Maybe that pep talk this morning of tell them to shut up and we won't listen, complaint department closed. Woke them up. Now here, this is a vibration road. I mean, it's just all the way through. Solid vibration. I don't know if you can hear that rattle. I'm gonna work on fixing that a second. Oh, silencio, Doge. I say silencio upon you. There we go. That bungee tied that down. No vibration now. Woo! I am feeling it today. This is good. I'm gonna stand up and pump again, man. I'm still in top gear. I'm usually way out of top gear by now. Top gear, top speed, and legs are digging it. We might have a long ride today with the time frame. And this is the one thing I would suggest people. If you run or cycle, do it based on time. As you improve, you will go farther in the same amount of time. If you're not feeling good, you'll go less that day. No worries. Go one. Sorry, I'm pumping right here because I felt like tacking this short little incline and standing. Okay. If you're running, run 45 minutes a day. That's it. Run 45 minutes a day, every day. That's not your warm up, that's not your cool down, that's your run. So what are you gonna do to stretch and warm up? Whatever you're gonna do to stretch and cool down, those are the things you wanna do. But the run itself, 45 minutes every day that you run. Never take 3 days off in a row. You can take 2 if you need to. Take 1 off every 10 days. That's my running plan. It's very simple. Run 45 minimum, standard, all the week long. Never run more than 10 days. Your body needs a break. I mean, if you're doing some kind of competition for a month, that's different. But in your training phase, 10 days max, 1 day off. When you take your days off, you can take 2-3 days off a week. That's fine. If you're an every other day runner, you're an every other day runner. No big deal. You'll still get in running shape. It takes 3 weeks to get in running shape, 3 days to get out. That's why you never take 3 days off. You will be out of running shape when you do. Now, I don't know if there's a same rhythm in cycling the same way, because I can take really leisurely days cycling versus running, and they don't impact me the same way. So I don't know if it's exactly the same with cycling. But if you're a runner, and I coach runners, that's the philosophy. And some people like the same day off every week. Some people like 2 days off a week. Run 3, 1 off. Run 2, 1 off. Run 5, 2 off. Whatever works in your schedule, and you will continue to improve if you never take 3 days off in a row. All right, that concludes our cross-country lesson for today. I went to cross-country meet last night. Super fun, super fun. And oh, the coach just flares right up like, oh, she's crossing her arms. That's horrible form. Oh, her legs are limp and she's not lifting her heels. She needs to lift her heels more. That will give her more driving. Oh, she's not leaning. She's just running upright. Like, oh my goodness. And because I watched the girls team, that's why I'm saying she, not one individual. There's a whole bunch of things I observed. And then oh, look at that nice sprint, full of energy at the end. You were not putting enough effort in the rest of the race. Oh wow, you're exhausted here, you can't finish. Great job, you pushed yourself. You need to get a little bit more mental strength, and you could kick it at the end even when your body is telling you no. So, boy, it's like you cannot take a coach out of a person once they've done it. It's just and it's not a critique on a bad way, like I'm criticizing. It's a critique of, I can see how you could improve and if you'd let me, I'll help you improve. So, which the thing is I wish, like I would pay someone to be a cycling coach. I need a cycling coach. I do not have one. So I would love to have that at some time. Maybe I should do that. I should look for a camp bring your own bike, cycle camp for a week. We're gonna teach you form, we're gonna help you with things, we're gonna adjust your bike. Oh, that sounds great. I need to go look and see if someone does that. Maybe I can put that in my busy schedule, travel schedule next year as cycle camp. All right, crossing the road. We are clear right. We're clear left. Go, go, Gophers. Go, go, Gophers. Come back to smooth road. All right, so if you've been with, we've done this part of the route many, many times. When we get up ahead, at the stop, we've turned around many, many times. We've gone left and we've gone right. We're gonna go left again today. And when we get up by the horses, where we've turned and gone north, which by the way, that'll be the plan on Friday, I believe. We'll follow this route, we'll get by the horses, we'll go north, and we'll take a northerly route from there, through some winding hills, around up by some apple orchards. That I think is Friday's plan. So we will not be reading the Bible on Friday. We'll just be bike riding on Friday. So anyone wondering about that, it's going to be an up early cycle day and try to get, I don't know, we'll see what number it comes to mind there. But I just like to shoot for 35. That sounds like a good plan. We'll shoot for 35. Who knows what we'll get? Who knows what we'll need? Definitely want to be over 200 by Friday. That would be a plan. If we're over 200 before then, my math's not good enough to do that while I'm riding. If we do today and tomorrow hard enough that we get over 200, then we could be pushing for 250 and make it a long day perhaps. So Saturday ride, if I ride, will be a stationary bike. That sounds like no fun, but we'll see. We'll see. If we're at 250, I might just take Saturday off. It's interesting. I was just thinking about when I watch cycle races, they're often 3 weeks long. They'll start, depending if they do a prelude, they might start a prelude, you know, race 0 of the race. It doesn't count for the race, but it'll position you in the race kind of a thing, and then set the jerseys for the race. So they have people the first day with those. And then they'll start on Saturday, go for 3 weeks, and end on Sunday. Well, they take 2 Mondays off during that time frame. So, or is that, I don't know, my count's probably off. Maybe it's 3 weeks and 3 Mondays off. I can't remember. Anyway, that's probably what it is. 3 weeks and 3 Mondays off. Oh, no, they don't take Monday off, I think, on the first week. That's what it is. You just got started. You don't take Monday off the first week. You take it after 10 days. Then you take it after a week. And then you finish with a week. So that's what it is. So all the big tours that do 3 weeks are set up that way. So they're kind of doing that, 10 days and then a day off. A week and then a day off. Did not hear that car coming until it was there. So, welcome in everybody. I know I gradually get new people. If you jump in the chat, that's fine. If you don't, that's fine. I do want you to know I can read the chat. So I'm not just talking all the time randomly. If you are able to engage, I absolutely do. I can't type back to you, but I can read it. So, as long as you don't have big long things that scroll on forever, I can usually keep up. All right, we're coming to our stop sign. We're gonna go left. Clear right. Clear left. If we're riding bike with other people, you holler all clear. Slightly bumpier road, headed west towards the lake. Time to get a drink. I don't often have pollen problems, but I think I am this year. I think my sinuses are reacting to something and are regularly inflamed this fall. Got a bunch of goldenrod there. I don't know if goldenrod, I know I picked goldenrod and I drink goldenrod, so make a little tea from goldenrod is nice. I need to get out and pick some goldenrod. I've got some dry goldenrod, but oh my goodness, it was so much better when it was yellow. Perhaps what I need to do, just talking out loud here, is take it, harvest it, put it in a Ziploc, and put it in the refrigerator so it will not really dry out. That might be what I need to do. Then it might stay golden. This gives a very different flavor when it's still in flower form versus dry flower. So we got a nice row of pine trees there. Look at all the cones on those trees. So I'm no expert, but I remember hearing that the more pine cones you see on pine trees, the harsher the winter is going to be. You know, old school farmer's almanac kind of instructions, you know, wisdom. How do you know how to prepare? Look at the pine trees. That one is loaded for bear. And then the one next to it has nothing. So, you know, how do you gauge that? I don't know. My legs are in a cooperative mood today. I'm telling you, I'm loving this. I just pushing and they're just like, steady as she goes, boss. Steady as she goes. Now, I don't think they would still go, if I say jump how high. I don't think they're able up for that today because they can't jump. I had the neighbor kids, I just was over at their house bringing a bicycle over. I repair bikes. So I was bringing a bicycle over and they're like, dunk it, man, you could dunk it. I go, I can't dunk it, but I'll show you. So I jump and I touch the net with the ball. Like, we can lower it for you. Like, no, you don't need to do that. I told you I can't jump. So yeah, I'm all good. I'm all good. I have no desire to jump. I mean, theirs is lower than normal. That's how I was able to hit the net. I think they had it set like 8 foot or something instead of 10. But maybe even less than that. The 6 footer I can dunk on. No more. I can't dunk on 7 foot. All right, I see that sign on there with the old fire truck that says Perez Tree Service. I wonder if they ever actually use that for tree service. It would be cool, but it doesn't look like it's ever moved. So it's just a lawn ornament. Pretty big one at that. Here's one of the other things that drives me nuts. Like, I see garbage on the side of the road while I'm riding, and it's like, I would love to clean that up. What am I gonna do while I'm riding? I can't. And I can't stop and clean that off and get a bike ride in. That looked like some kind of paper feed bag of some kind, so it will biodegrade for the most part. All right, gonna pan around here just to show you in case you've never seen it. You see the standing corn that are in the middle of the soybean field there. Those are called rogues. And if you're doing seed corn, they will pay you to walk through the field. I shouldn't say seed corn. If you're doing soybeans for seed, and like seed corn or soybeans for seed is what gets sold to the farmers. So if you're out doing that, they have roguing. So they want to pull out those corn that are left over in the soybean field because it's going to harm the production of the seed. So. Desire, hey, fix your bike, you'll clean the trash. Dude, done. Bring it over. I'd love to fix your bike. Hope you're doing well. And that was so kind of you to share about yesterday. Just the calm blessing that you received from right along watching creation. Now, I know right now we got a lot of cornfields and such, so it's not always that exciting, but it's still beautiful. So I appreciate those words, friend. Those are really sweet. Wow, it's like that truck going the other way brought the wind with it. It's like the wind all of a sudden unleashed after that. I got a headwind now. All right, we get done with this cornfield on the right here. As soon as we get to the apple trees up there, there'll be some horses. So we'll pan around and we'll take a look at the horses. Woo! Vibration time. All right, sorry about that. So we go by these apples. There's some horses up here. Hopefully we can see them. Yeah, I can see some. They're up by the barn. Are there any out in the pasture? No, but we'll start cheating that way. So there's a nice, beautiful apple tree covered with red apples, beautiful red apples, I assume. I don't eat apples, but if you do, oh, they smell good though. Oh my goodness. I love the smell of apples. I don't think they taste anything like they smell. It's like false advertising. Like, why don't you taste like you smell? Apples smell amazing, and I don't think they taste a thing like they smell. All right, here's horses. Hopefully you get a nice view of horses having a little lunchtime snack. All right. We get to the stop sign, we'll be turning left. If I recall right, we'll go a little ways and then we'll have a nice downhill. Ah, well, there, that flag is showing nothing, but that is a big flag. It probably needs 10, 15 mile an hour winds to move that flag. Oh, if my brain is right on this, we should go buy some peaches. There's a peaches stand out here. I might be on the wrong road though. Could be on the wrong road. It's one of those things where I don't go these routes that often and I forget what's actually on them. So this one we've not ridden on stream. We're headed south. So we're on our way back home. So we're at 11:37. Minimum half hour ride back, probably 40. Let's see what the wind does to us. It'd be between 30 and 45, probably 35 and 45. That's our time frame. Depends on how fast we can pedal here. You may not be able to see it, but I can feel all of the patches of which this road has been patched in the past. Oh, we got a cyclist up the road. Or is that a walker? Crouching over into the road to get a smoother surface. That's what I'm doing here. It definitely looks like a cyclist. Sorry about the cough all of a sudden. That looks very similar to the boat my son just sold. All right. Ooh, shut up, legs. You've been doing so good today. Ooh, off that bumpiness. There we go. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe we did take this the other day on the way back. I think we might have. On day one, we might have. No, I don't think we did. We took another way. That's what it was. Some of these roads look very similar. You just know the difference by the farms when you cross them. Or the churches. I believe this one should have a church on it if I'm on the right road. All right, so now on this road, you'll be able to see what I was trying to avoid on the other road underneath the surface. So, see all that, all those patches there? That's what I was trying to avoid. Like, you get surface. And it'll give you a horrible picture. So I'm trying to do my best for all of you. Oh, there's a 2x4. Pick that up, somebody, please, before somebody runs it over. Does some damage. No nails, so not worried about that. If there were nails, I would have stopped. All right. Now it should be a little bit better. Yeah, garden stand up here where there might be peaches. I am remembering, right? Nice, cute little house there, old farmhouse. That looks a lot like my dad's house. He lives hours away though. Tractor deployed up there. On the road again. Just can't wait to get on the road again.
The life I love is going cycling with my friends, and I can't wait to get on the road again. Going places, going down the roads that are not gravel. That's where I travel. Ha ha! Alright, that's enough of that. So I always tell my wife, I'm not here to entertain you, I'm just entertaining myself. If you're entertained, good for you. If you're not, whatever. Alright. So we've got apples, or not apples, tomatoes, peaches, corn. Got quite a few things today. Oh, we got some cleanup over here. Hey, hey. You got Mr. Rogers vibes from the rest song. Well, it's Kenny Rogers. Kenny Rogers is the song, if you don't know it. And I've got a snout full of pig scent. I probably had hogs at that farm we just passed, but... Or maybe it's one up ahead here. Oh, there's cows over there. Here's the church I was mentioning. Oh, there's cows over there. So we'll cheat on the cows. There's cows on both sides. Oh. Maybe I was wrong. Maybe it's just cow scent. Ooh, look at the horns. We got some longhorns here. I don't know if those are official longhorns or not. They look like it. Oh, yeah. Pretty cool, huh? This is why I go and go, what's down this road? And there's the church. I used to know the pastor of that church because they pastored two churches, but I don't know anymore. That person has moved on. I will say one thing that is a little bit nicer in the United Methodist structure is if you're a church, they assign a pastor to you. That seems nice to me on some level. Now, on the level of being the pastor assigned to a church, then maybe he's not a good fit for you. You know, that feels kind of harsh. The fact that you also move frequently and they have moving day once a year where people rotate also feels like that could be a problem. But frankly, as much as I moved, it wouldn't be much different. Oh, we got a whole bunch of weave through the minefield there. Woo! Oh, we will have a little downhill. I remember this. Let me get a drink before we get. There's an old barn on the left side of the road here. We pan that as we go by. I've been walking down over the looks like wood from there. All right, so we got a down and a back up. This is the one I was trying to find the other day. Here we go. This is the one I thought was our route on day one. Thought that hill was day one. Oh, no, legs don't now. This is just a tiny little hill. Keep going. Ramp it back up. We still got miles to get home, so you cannot quit yet. Remember our pep talk when we started? All right, pay attention. You got the coast downhill. You're not coasting no more. All right, when we get up to the dead end, I guess I shouldn't say dead end. We get up to the fork, but it's not really a fork. Junction, there we go. When we get up to the junction with the other road, we've got right or left that we can take. And I'm gonna choose right because then we can go over and catch another road, I think, quicker than if we go left. And we'll add a little bit more, maybe half a mile to a mile distance. It won't be much. I think it just jogs a quarter mile, so that'll add both ends about a half mile longer. On the left, the road has been built up in more recent years. So I don't know if you can see it, but right, yeah, it's just a quarter mile. Hey, maybe it's half. I don't know. I'm never good at distance. I feel like that's a half mile, or a quarter mile, I mean. So we'll add a half mile. So we'll get up there, we'll turn left. I'm feeling every bit of the wind off the lake now. See the flags are blowing. have a good connection here. .4 megabytes per second. That looks pretty good to me. The open field makes a huge difference, I tell you what. I tell you what. Boy, howdy. I'm glad to have all of you along for the ride. I certainly enjoy this. I mean, it may not seem like it's that beautiful just to look at a field, but sometimes a year it's just gorgeous. And it's just about harvest, and that's pretty cool. And we can see the flags there, maybe, if I pan right. So you can see how windy it is. It's mostly a side wind, but a little bit of a headwind. Oh, we got some freshly mowed grass, or hay. It smells like grass too. Freshly mowed hay. Hey, hey, hey. Hope nobody has hay fever. I'm just gonna pan this. I don't know if you can fully appreciate that, but on my right is fully open field that I can see as far as I can see. On the left, through the trees there, is pretty open field, and it just extends a long way. Michigan, we have lots of trees to break up farmland. Oh, we got a dog. Another German Shepherd. Finding lots of German Shepherds bark at me. I must be, they're so proud of me for being a good German. Good German that I am. Wearing my lederhosen. Actually, I don't have that on. I had an old cycling outfit that was lederhosen. It was hilarious. I like going to ride my bike to breweries and wear the lederhosen in. It was funny. Now that gives me a thought. I'll have to talk to my wife about that. Maybe what I need to do for my next cosplay outfit is buy lederhosen. Buy the genuine thing. Oh, hopefully get out of this wind soon. This is me complaining, not my legs. My legs are fine. Legs are fine. They're doing great today. Legs, have I told you how proud I am of you today? You're barely complained at all. You're doing great. It's just the mental of wind in your face. That's all. Little break from Farmstead. Oh, wait, look at the left, look at the left. If you've never seen one, we have an Oreo cow. We have an Oreo cow. It's got a creamy center there. You see that? Black front, black back, creamy white center. It's an Oreo cow. Actually, I usually like calling them bacon wrapped cow, but because it's just like, what are you talking about, a bacon wrapped cow? But an Oreo cow works too. All right, this is what I wanted to come by and see. Ah, not what I thought. Okay. So I could see from a mile away road all those sprinkler heads that are there. I thought maybe they were planting an orchard and all of those were, you know, covering up the base of the trees, and I couldn't see the tree, I could just see the white. So that's what I was thinking might be going on here. Totally wrong. That is sprinklers, full-on sprinklers to water whatever they're planting there. In this soybean field on the right, I don't know what their pattern is, but it'll be sunflowers at some point. A couple years ago during COVID, it was a magnificent, beautiful sunflower field. Woo! Ooh, I love houses like this. Look at that, stone house. It's a house made of stone. Like, we don't have craftsmanship like that anymore. Now, I know we do the facade of trying to do that. I'm not down with the facade. I want a full-on, you built it out of rocks. That's what I'm talking about. Well, maybe got a half mile until we're off this road and out of the wind in our face. We're back on a road that we've gone a couple of times. Nice little bridge there. I don't know if you can see it. That's funny. Just walking over to the irrigation. Hefty wind, but I got a good pace on my path here. Pedal, pedal, pedal. We've been on the other side of that road. I've ridden down that road before, actually. Oh, gotta stretch those legs. So there's the Indian village there in 1842. So it's marked. If you've never seen a barn quilt, there's a small example of a barn quilt. You see the flag there? It's almost a headwind for me. It's pretty close to being a headwind. It's out of the southwest, so. Woohoo! All right, we're turning left. Don't run into that often. All right, we got maybe 1, 2, 3 miles to home would be my guess. Little farm stand, eggs for sale. There's the eggs back there, the egg makers. I don't know if you can hear that rooster or not. Dude, it's not time to wake up. Around here. All right, this will give you a better look at the hay. If you did not get a good look at the hay earlier, here's hay that's all chopped, ready to be baled. I don't smell that as much because I'm not downwind of it. Sounds like I need to clean my chain. Whew. Well, if I don't get to it before Friday, I definitely need to do it when I get back from Ren Fair. They got a new tree, a shade tree of some kind. Couldn't quite make out what it was. The leaves were pretty small. We have seen turkeys up here a couple of times. They've been too far away. They're behind that greenhouse. So if they're up closer, we can pause for a minute. But it's not the right time of day, really. Yeah, I don't see any. Oh, and they got a nice Golden Delicious apples, maybe, or Granny Smith, not yellow. Nice old school tractor, just out decorated to show off. Probably ride that a couple of times a year in parades. I'm really interested to see what my pace has been today. There we go, another person just got a nice little apple orchard for themselves there. About, I don't know, a dozen. And this farm, this field has been chopped down for hay as well. 'Tis the season. Stand up here on the left, it says fresh corn, is one of the places where I will go and pick up asparagus. If I don't get it from the farmer's market and I want some, I'll come get it from them. But I got friends at the farmer's market, I'm more inclined to tag them and support them. Don't have a crosswind, so feeling like a little more speed is in order. There we go, we're top gear. We're top gear. What a good day. Can't wait to see what my average speed is today. Like if it's 15, I'll be super excited. That'll feel really good. I don't think it will be. I take breaks along the way. I don't push it the whole time. Oh, this is where there was the bike. All right, still there. Woohoo! We'll have to see if North Hill is on. He was here lurking earlier. If North Hill's on, to go give him a raid today. I never know what time people stream. Back to a headwind. But we're almost home. I hate sprinklers that sprinkle the road. I mean, it just drives me nuts. I know it's surprising that there's something that I get annoyed by. I mean, you wouldn't know it by listening to my stream for any length of time that something could ever bother me. All right. So we're gonna go past again because I'm feeling good today. We're gonna go past the speed clock. Let me know what you think I'm gonna do. We got 21 and we got 23. Those are the two times we've done it. We have a side wind, so we don't have a tailwind. It's giving you all the facts you need. My legs have been pretty good today though, but now we're at the end of our ride. So will I have enough to get up to speed or will they poop out? Who knows, but we're gonna find out. Make your guesses in the chat if you'd like to. "23, 23, baby." All right, so we did 23 miles an hour. That's just going from a flat start, or rolling start, I should say. Just on a flat area. Just trying to time it and sprint and see what we get. All right, we get back in. We'll see what we've got done. Miles, what we've accomplished. Take that off. Turn that off. Oh, wrong button. Realizing what I need to do at the end of the bike ride is always unscrew the gimbal and bring it along so I don't forget to charge it. That's the lesson we've learned. All right. All right, what did we get? We got 18 miles today. Woohoo! Good, good, good. All right, we'll update. Sorry, I got to unmute that. So we got 170, almost 175. Almost 175. So, all right. Let's go see who we can raid out. Like I said, I'm hoping North Hill is, because it'd be good to go hang out with him a bit. Oh, quite a few people I know are. I haven't rated her in a long time. Pastor Dewson's up. I don't know the last time I rated him. Quite the dapper helmet, though, good sir. Well, I wish, somebody was saying I need to have it look like a flat cap, and I'm like, I might need to look for that. I might need to look for that. We rated Danny Gets Dimes earlier today. One Reason is still up? What? That doesn't seem right. All right, I'm gonna refresh this. I'm not trusting that everybody, especially the number of people that were watching. There's only like 2 people. I'm like, we rated you earlier. How do you only have 2 people now? Okay. It could be, but Lady Durrell is up. Okay, yeah, he wasn't. I didn't see Danny this time, so it must not have been updated. We'll go over to Lady Durrell. I don't see her that often. I like to support her. She's a lovely lady. So we'll go over there. Cat Jam. Hey, Supersonic. All right, let me give you a blessing. May God's seeking comfort find you. May his loving arms bind you. May his might protect you.
May his wisdom direct you. May the joyous love of Jesus Christ be with you and all those you know, both now and forevermore. Amen, amen, amen. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, by the way, today is Kick Cancer's Butt Day. So any donation that you give to Global Cycle Challenge today will get a matching donation. I don't know what the total is, but if you give, and I've raised $100 so far. For me, it's about awareness as much as it is raising the money. So thank you, thank you, thank you. Let's go and let's bless others, baby.
Flat cap on his head, he's streaming live. Reading from the book, the words so alive. A prayer in his heart that lifts the soul. In the digital world where spirits roll. Hallelujah, from the screen we scream. Join the pastor in the holy dream, spreading love with every verse he reads, planting hope like precious seeds. He's a shepherd with a virtual flock, leading us to faith around the clock. Tapping amen as we raise our hands in this sacred digital land. Don't need a pew to find the light. Through a screen he's shining bright, preaching peace and guiding us right.